Hey y'all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We are on Highway 93 trucking south. Just left Pioche, Nevada. Gonna explore this Cathedral Gorge area. This is called Miller Overlook. Figure I'd stop here first. I gotta run into town. There's a little town up here, get supplies too. I'm camping here tonight. Yay. We're in the southeast part of Nevada, only about 50 miles from Utah state line. We're heading to Utah tomorrow. Well, this looks like a little rest area, day use. Oh, I can see some of the gorge. Wow. All right, well, let me get parked. We're gonna do a little exploring. What do you say? Heck yeah. Getting a little warm. We're under a heat wave. End of March. The entire southwest. It's supposed to change in a few days. That's why I'm up here. This is almost a gift to get out this early. That's why I want to get over in Utah too. We're gonna do some serious exploring over there. Next couple videos. Wow, look at this. Doesn't it look like it's melting? That's that clay. That's like, what do they call that? The painted desert. All the striping and the layers of the clay. This is cool. See what these say here. Alright, you are here. That's Miller Point. There's the campgrounds. I gotta go clear around. I want to run to town. Town's only about 3 miles from here. They got a little store. I gotta pick up a little water and stuff. How the gorge became. Yeah. I have the e-bike with me. Maybe we'll take a little e-bike ride once I get at the camp. Well, let's see the view from here. What I read online, you can hike down through there, and they got bike trails, horse trails, all of it. That goes back a long ways. That is just unique looking. Go figure. I mean, we're in the middle of nothing here. Nevada desert. They get snow here too. It's so unusually warm. Perfect. Hard to believe April's almost here, huh? There's actually stairs that go all the way down. I think from the campground, though, I'll already be down there. It's getting on in the afternoon a little bit. Wasn't that Pioche cool? That old mining town. Too bad all the businesses weren't open, huh? History. Saving history. Okay, here we are. Some of the trails. Well, we'll make more sense of it down there at the campground. When I reserved the spot, there was only like a couple spots left. I guess this is popular here. Pretty cool looking pavilion though, huh? Sit up here and have a little lunch. There's the stairs, take you all the way down. Maybe I'll try to get in from the bottom. I see the trail way down at the bottom there. We'll figure it out. Almost looks artistic, doesn't it? Mother Nature's artwork. The way that's eroding. You can see the columns down there. Some are even flat on top. That is something to see, isn't it? Alright, well, let's head for the van. There's a few things I forgot to bring. That's kind of as a last minute trip. Miller Point, Cathedral Gorge. Well, heck of a view from here. Alright, gonna jump back on US 93. Head south, looks like about 3 miles. Gonna go up a little town called Panaca. They got a grocery store there according to the maps. I just need to grab a couple things. Look at this terrain up here. Just flat, kind of rolling. Just high mountain desert type thing. You got the mountains off. And off to the right is that big Cathedral Gorge. Isn't that incredible? You wouldn't even know it's there off to the right. Kind of like a hidden Nevada secret here, this big old gorge. Alright, be there in just a few. Welcome to Panaca, Nevada. There's the post office, looks like. Ooh, they had a little statue set up. Old satellite dishes. Yeah, this is remote. You know, Nevada towns are few and far between. Let me go down. I just passed a store there on the left. I'll turn around. There ain't much here, is there? Sleepy little Nevada town. Small town USA. Heck yeah. I'd say we're out of it already. Let me get turned around. This is the road we'll take in the morning to head to Utah. Gonna go all the way over past Cedar City. Through the mountains. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll be happy. Next video. Alright. Run up this store. I will go across the street. I want to see what that statue was by the post office. Pretty good sized store. Well, it's probably the main store for a big area here. Panaca Market. Let me park in front of this church here. Alright, take a little walk. Old building. Look at the front doors in that thing. Screen doors. Mormon history here. Just a ton of it. Then the old satellite dishes. They don't use those no more. Or I don't think. Doubt it. That's how this town stayed in communications. There's a Mormon church. I want to see what this statue was. This is what I spotted driving past. Probably settler history here. Some of the originals. Looks like 1864 is the date of the settlers coming here. Yeah, all Mormon history. First Southern Nevada permanent settlement. 1864 is a Mormon colony. Mining was big here way back in the 1800s. It's like they're trimming the trees. All right, well, I'm gonna do this. I just need to run into that store just a minute so I can eat tonight. Yeah, I kind of hit the road in a hurry with this weather being so good. This was total last minute planning to come up here. All stocked up. To the campground we go. Yay. Very friendly in that store. They had everything in there. Good produce, meats. Wasn't very big, but they had everything. A lot of people were shopping in there too. See, look, even the trees haven't budded out yet. I think it's just a false spring. because near the end of March here, very little rain in this heat. Looks like they're farming here, but mining had to be the big business. Probably still is. Nevada is sure rich in mining. Ghost towns everywhere. I found a article, I need to explore it a little bit, that named, I forget how many ghost towns all throughout this state, from way up north all the way down here. Alright, gonna make a right. We're just about a half mile up the road will be the campground. There's a good place to get your fuel. Looks like they got a service center. I know I keep saying it, keep your tank full when you travel these Nevada roads. It's few and far between to find services sometimes. I know Great Basin National Park is way to the north, about another 100 miles up the road here, but that'll have to be another time. They still have snow. It's not all the way open. I don't even think their campgrounds are open yet, because it's still March. Alright, I think I see the visitor center up here on the left. Pretty big farms just past these commercial buildings. Okay, I don't think I have to check in here. I already got the site number where I'm staying. See what it is. This is our visitor center for Cathedral Gorge. It's quiet here, huh? I got a few signs out front. Well, different canyons around here. Echo Canyon. Okay, Spring Valley. Oh, they're showing just different parks. That one shows fishing. Kershaw, Ryan. Beaver Dam. That's just Nevada State Parks, it looks like. Alright, well, let's go on in. See what's inside the building. Well, this is a good place to get info on different parks. There's no one in there, no rangers. I'm ready to get parked, get off the road. Maybe get that e-bike going. So it looks like it's a good mile or better back in here to the campground. I know I said it earlier, you look at the terrain, you think, where's the gorge? Looks like their maintenance building off to the right. The reviews on this place are great. Alright, I'd say we're down in the bottom of the gorge in here. There's a pay station, but I already paid online, so I'm all good. I got the reservation, which included the day use fee. There's all kinds of fees when you look at your reservation. It's not a lot to camp here. I think it's just hard to get into. Because when I booked this a couple nights ago, it was almost sold out. I think there was 2 spots available for today. And this is a weekday. Oh, here you go. Now we're seeing it. Alright, campground. Yay. Here we go. Yeah, it is quite a ways back in here. But now you can start seeing the walls of the canyon. And cell reception isn't very good. I got 1 bar. But got Starlink on the roof. So we should be okay. I see it up here. Wow, there is quite a few rigs. Doesn't look really that big. Over on the right, that's why I think a lot of people go explore. I think that's a day use area, and then we're over here, we're at the campground. There's the dumpster. They got utilities here. I'll have power. Yay. Run that air conditioner. Alright, I'm in site number 4. There's a motorhome, truck camper, another motorhome. Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna get parked. Right there's number 4 off to the right. And then we'll take a little bike ride. What do you think? Alright, here we go. Take a little cruise on the e-bike. Got the electric X-Peak 2 with me this time. Well, there is quite a few spaces in here. Not super big. But if you have Class C's, B's, truck campers, trailers, I'd say you're in good shape. All the sites have power. They don't have water. There is a dump station here too. And a dumpster for trash. But each site has a little picnic table with a cool cover over it. That's kind of nice. Alright, well, let's go to the left. Go up here and check, see what we missed coming in. Then we'll go explore that gorge. Alright. Oh, this is group camping, I bet. Overflow. See, there's a bigger site. That's a big trailer. So you can fit all different size rigs in here. Very clean. This place is spotless. There's a bunch of hikers. I bet they're going to go explore the cliffs. And this looks like about the end of it here. Dry camping? I think so. Nah, I want to run the air conditioner. Alright. Let's do it. I'm going to stay on the paved road to get over to the other side. Right there's where we pulled in, where the dumpster is. Alright, there's supposed to be a tower that was built by the CCC Corps. Still standing. Gonna go find that. Then walk around some of these cliffs. Just do a little sightseeing. Where else are you ever going to find something like this in the middle of the desert? Oh, cool. Well, I'll just park the bike. We'll do a little walk around. Really smooth surface. I bet when this clay gets wet, it's like an ice skating rink. Wow. I'll be darned. Kind of powdery. Huh. Just a unique design everywhere you look. Like many, what, castles? I don't even know how to describe it, but you're seeing it like me. That is incredible. Just a massive sculpture. Then it just flattens out right down here. Yeah, this stuff has to get slippery when it gets wet. Water just runs. Well, we'll keep going up the road a little bit. Sneak over here, see if we missed anything. Talk about a photographer's dream place. You could really come in here and shoot some really nice photos. Talk about Kodak moments and postcards, all that. That is gorgeous. See the color changes? Different lines that go across. Well, down in Arizona, when you're at the Petrified Forest National Park, you can see stuff like this. They call it the Painted Desert. This must be a part of it. I'm guessing. Don't know. Another parking area. I had to adjust the camera, sorry. When it bounces on the handlebar of the bike, sometimes it moves. I bet people come in here and climb these things. You'd want some ropes. Some of these low walls go up quite a ways. Ah, cool. Here's that tower. They showed this online. I'll stop. We'll check it out. Built by the CCC. The CCC Corps built all these parks way back in the 1930s. Goodness, that's almost 100 years now. The old water tower. Supplied water to the picnic area was capped and the system abandoned. High alkali content of the water. Don't drink the water here. Well, not only did they build the tower, they built all the trails, I'm sure, which created all this park. That is quite the stonework. That's hard, different size stones like that, all concreted together. Those guys worked hard. Look at that. There's a trail that cuts straight over to the campground. That goes straight over there. And I believe this is their day use area. They got non-flushable toilets. Looks like a pavilion up here. See what else we got. What's the sign say? Miller Point Trail. Bikes, hiking, and horses. Well, let's take the trail back a little ways. We are way down in this canyon, aren't we? Isn't this cool? Wow. Quiet in here. This thing loops all the way back to the campground. I'm going to try to get closer up here. Here you go. A bench in nowhere. Let's go back in here a little bit. thousands of years, water's been coming through here, just eroding these little valleys and cliffs and making all this design in this clay. If you ever get a chance, I highly recommend it. You can feel the cool air back in here too. It's much cooler. Almost like its own little city for all the critters. I bet it's just full of wildlife in here. Pretty neat. See what's over here. Really good access, nice hiking trails, bike, horses. Great place to bring a horse. You can just walk right back in there. I think I mentioned earlier, it's Nevada's hidden secret, this Cathedral Gorge. Well, getting later in the day, I think I'll head back towards a campground. Not sure what this building was. Might have something to do with their water. Oh no, it looks like it was built same as a tower. Kind of one last look in here. Over here by the pavilion. There's a little barbecue thing here. Let's check it. Day use area with a picnic table. Think all the family photos you'd get here. Can't camp here though. To the campground we go. I'm getting hungry. Right past this water tower again. Hey, for more information on my channel and videos, be sure to check out the website, RVerTV.tv. There we got all kinds of cool stuff. Blogs, newsletters, everything. Pictures. And we got a merch shop. Armchair Traveler series is out. Last year's Heck Yeah merch is out too. Very popular. Mugs, hats, shirts. Part of the Heck Yeah series. And pretty soon I'll be announcing this summer's travel season. The new name, new everything for it. Should be epic. Been planning it for quite a while now. Several months. Really looking forward to it. That should be coming up in May. Also, first weekend in May is the Route 66 Fun Run. I'll be filming in Kingman around the Visitor Center. Might even do a live stream then. That's the first weekend of May coming up, which is just a few weeks away. Unbelievable, isn't it? We're already near the end of March. Wow. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv, and I appreciate it very much. Alright, in the morning, we're out of here. We're heading for Utah. Actually, tomorrow will be a driving day. We got quite a few miles. I guess I could give a little hint where we might end up. There's 2 massive national parks over there. With this kind of weather, you never know. Well, Cathedral Gorge, it's a pretty place, very unique. Glad I stopped here for a night. But I'm tired, hungry, ready to put my feet up, because tomorrow's a big day. We're out of here. Journey continues. Talk soon.